Sorry, no skater punks allowed in the station.
What's your problem, Bacon Bits? Wake up on the wrong side of your mother this morning?
Why, you little...
t.h.u.g's Underground released way back in late 2003 to much critical acclaim. The title was a grand departure from its predecessor's more arcade-like game modes, bringing a full-blown story into the mix, alongside many other improvements and additions. In this feature, we will list 7 of the greatest things about the game. Number 1. The amount of customization. Upon starting the game for the first time, it can easily be overwhelming. The amount of options before you is staggering. Not only can you create your own skater, skateboard and skate park, like in t.h.u.g's Pro Skater 4, but you can also create your own trick. By stringing together variations and rotations of other tricks, you can create completely new combinations and name them whatever you want, and then use them in the game. By playing the story mode, you unlock even more special tricks from pro skaters to use for yourself. These range from odd flip tricks, weird grind combos, and outlandish air tricks. You can also create your own goals in the levels, so you can kind of create your own game within the game if you want to. The sky's the limit. Number 2. The cheesy story.
There you are! Hey! Come on, it's 2 in the afternoon and you're still asleep? You gotta skate the demo at 3.
Like mentioned earlier, t.h.u.g's Underground features a full story mode that takes several hours to play through, depending on your skill level. The story is cheesy in a good way. It's your everyday typical underdog story, starting out at the bottom, your home base being the ghetto streets of New Jersey. From there you will get noticed, shuffled over to Manhattan, film some videos, enter contests in Tampa, go to Hawaii, San Diego, Vancouver, and finally Moscow. During these trips, twists and turns await around every corner. You will get befriended, sponsored, challenged, backstabbed, kicked off the team, and almost killed. In the end, it's an epic enough story to get you hooked all the way through.
Oh yeah, come on, onto the bridge! Do a Smith grind, man! Woo!
Number 3. The levels. The levels make the game, ain't that right? The cities mentioned earlier all look very much alike their real-life counterparts. You really feel like you're there, whether you're cruising the Hawaii streets, playing hockey in Vancouver, or riding around Red Square in Moscow. If you know where to look, you can even find a lot of hidden areas in pretty much any level. Overall, the levels are bigger than they were in t.h.u.g's Pro Skater 4, with more things to interact with. Plus, you get the actual skate park of Tampa, as well as the Slam City Jam contest in Vancouver, which was a real contest in the 90s. There are also bonus levels. Number 4. The bonus content. Upon completing the story mode, you unlock Hotter Than Hell, which is a festival area with the actual band Kiss performing on stage, if you collect all the letters in the band name. This is actually a pretty neat bonus feature for fans of the band, as well as fans of the game, because there is quite a bit of stuff to interact with and skate on. There are also 3 bonus levels from t.h.u.g's Pro Skater 2, Hangar, School 2, and Venice. They are remade with the graphics from the rest of the game. Plus, some neat bonus characters can be unlocked as well. If you complete the game on easy mode, you get Marvel's Iron Man. If you complete it on normal mode, you get Gene Simmons of Kiss. And if you complete it on hard mode, you get Thud the Sewer Monster. Also, every pro skater in the game has his or her own actual skate video clip that you can watch. Number 5. The soundtrack. Now, we don't want to use the songs in our video, but Tony Hawk's Underground has one of, if not the biggest soundtrack in Tony Hawk game history, featuring genres like rock, punk, and hip-hop that all go well with the skating. Oh, did we mention that it's all licensed music? Bands like Social Distortion, Dropkick Murphys, In Flames, Jurassic 5, and of course, like mentioned earlier, Kiss, are all here. The game has 78 songs in all, and the soundtrack even won the MTV Video Music Awards for Best Video Game Soundtrack in 2004. Number 6. The Trick Bag. If you don't want to create your own trick, just use what you've got, which is a lot. Apart from the basic flips, grabs, grinds, and slides, you can even get off your board this time. This opens up a whole new world of platforming, climbing, and jumping over rooftops. Also, if you fill up your special meter, you can do special tricks. These are the ones you get from pros, but also the ones you create yourself. You can assign these tricks to different button inputs in the menu. There are some other neat additions as well, like wall planting, hip transferring, double tap grinds, and even car driving.
Nice strike. Now let's get out of here.
Number 7. The online sharing features. Back when the game was released, it even featured an online sharing option. Everything you created yourself, be it a skate park or a trick or a goal, you could share it with other players. This was not very common back then, and today it's pretty much impossible to recreate in the game, so you'll just have to watch this police officer sharing good times with a goat behind a strip club in Tampa. Also, if you had a PlayStation camera, you could even get your own face in the game to put on your skater. So, there you have it. 7 of the greatest things in Tony Hawk's Underground. Do you have experience with the game, or did you miss the boat? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
It's so good. We can't go skating right now. Look at these tanks.